Today we're going to do this a little different. Today I want to talk about Chrisean Rock. And I know Chrisean Rock is very controversial, and I know that a lot of people don't rock with her. But I want to shine some light onto her, bring out the good in her, not the gossip. Because I feel like we need to change the trajectory. And I know you're probably like, how can you defend all the stuff that she did? And her son has the complications allegedly from the drug abuse and the alcohol abuse. But how do we know that? We don't know that. That is all assumptions. And right here, you're going to see she's a good person. She knew that she should have stopped dealing with Blueface a long time ago.
That's it. I'm not competing with your single lifestyle. If you want me back, that requires a different version of you. I'm not asking for perfection, but I need consistency, sobriety, and intentional behavior. Detox from the single mindset first. When your actions match what you are saying, then we could talk about us.
Let's think about it. Like, yeah, she had a lot of fights. She had a lot of controversy. Girls were fighting her. She was fighting Blueface. But let's think about it. She came from a very hard upbringing. And fighting is what got her money. So while she was trying to figure out life, she was being paid for the toxicness. Is toxicness even a word? I don't know. But she was being paid for it.
I'm only one person. Like, if y'all want to fight, y'all can line up. If y'all don't want to fight, then I don't want to fight. I'm saying if it's an issue, if y'all...
So around here, y'all know we be unmuted. We're about to dig deep into this. Let's go ahead and get started.
Sean. Chrisean. Here. Come on, get out of here. Come on, come on.
And then the fights with her sister, like she wants to love on her sister, but then they have this such relationship where all their lives as kids they've been fighting, but they want to love each other because they know that it's the right thing, but still choosing the wrong thing.
Stop saying what? John, stop. You're faking. Nobody faking, bro.
And fighting was all she know. Remember in the kitchen on Blueface Baddies when she was like, everybody could line up. Everybody could line up. Defense is all she knows because of her upbringing, and she's been in defense for so long. Maybe nobody ever defended her. And through all of these struggles, they end up welcoming her beautiful son, Chrisean Jr.
I'ma love you till we die. I'ma love you till we die. We already made it. We made it through the storm.
And as Junior starts to get bigger, the whole internet starts to go wild, and they start to say that she did too much drugs, she did too much alcohol, something's wrong with that baby, and you guys really was dragging her. Well, I say you guys. Maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was. However, the whole world was dragging her, saying all the disabilities and the alleged too much drugs and too much alcohols, but we never had any facts.
It's a lot of bad things that they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish on me. Yeah. Hey.
And the load started getting so heavy that we literally began to see her melt down live on the internet.
I'm trying to take God's credit, bro.
I'm taking God's credit, no. God sent me for you. All that passionate shit you used to be popping back in the day is crazy. Now it's a whole different story.
Cause you're trying to say, babe, I didn't have no divine to my life.
You didn't. You had a backpack and a pair of cleats.
So what?
And through it all, I feel like she never gives herself credit. She's always like, oh, Blueface saved me. Blueface put me on. But Bust Down Tatiana, the last time I checked, Bust Down Tatiana had been done. So really, did he put her on, or did she put him back on the map? And I get it. Y'all gonna come for me and say, well, Blueface is the one that brought her into the light, which is true. But I do feel that she still needs to take some credit as well. And with all that said, I know you guys are probably like, how can you defend any of that? Which I'm not saying that I'm defending any of the wrongdoings. I'm just saying that I want to bring light to the good person that she is, and is often ignored on the internet because the bad is always outweighing the good, when really she is a child of God, and she is always giving her all to God. And through it all, she never let the internet break her. She's still standing strong. She's still loving on her son, and she's still being crucified, but she's still standing there 10 toes down.
Next the world sends toxicity, but they don't know he blessed me with my only son. That's why it's hard.
So this is just a reminder to show some grace because we're all human and none of us are perfect. Thank y'all. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and tune in for another one. Join the Unmuted fam. I love y'all. And just a disclaimer that all of this is for entertainment. None of it's facts.